Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case Supernatural Investigations, Case 16, This American Death. Let's unlock Chapter 3, and the crazy neighbor here, she just couldn't wait and she called the cops. You can. Well, understand this, young man. Time's up. I've called the cops. Here they come now. That was totally unnecessary, Mrs. Brucker. Now, what seems to be the trouble here? These hooligans, Officer Doyle, they claim to be private detectives investigating the murder of my neighbor, Dan Kelly, but I think they did it. You don't have any evidence if we did it. Well, folks, looks like you're gonna need to see some identification. Or you could speak to our boss in the FBI. He could tell you that we have all the clearance we need. FBI? The feds? Oh, I don't want to interfere with the federal investigation. Sorry, Mrs. Brucker, but this is above my pay grade. You folks have a fruitful investigation. We'll be sure to share information with local law enforcement as soon as we can. But did you say that you were here on behalf of the FBI? I feel so silly now. Never mind that, Mrs. Brucker. Just keep helping us with the investigation as needed. Glad that's over. We need to regroup if we are going to solve this murder, Katerina. Let's go to the cafe. And of course, have another look around it. Okay. We are the feds. You're gonna ask Mattison about it. He'll tell you everything he knows. Well, not about us being supernatural investigators. It's that dog we met. Katrina, you found an abandoned phone. Always worth unlocking for a clue. And what's Moose Island doing on this flyer? For some reason, the victim's name is on it too. You'll need your dusting kit. Is that supposed to be some kind of a mugshot? Okay, now this looks odd. You found a photo covered in weird black chunks of something. We'll need to grab a sample of that stuff from the photo, Katerina. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know why is it going so slowly. That's the victim's phone, Katerina. Let's get this phone to Hope as quickly as possible. She can think through it and find a lead. Okay. Okay, now what's beneath the photo? Dangerous driver is seen, contact Dan Kelly, CYA Insurance. Oh, right. Oh man, Katrina, that flyer with Moose Nylon's photo turned out to be a warning about him. It reads, dangerous driver. If seen, contact Dan Kelly, CYA Insurance. So the victim was trying to really boost Niles' reputation. If Moose saw this, maybe he left his kid at home and went to finish his fight with Dan Kelly. Let's get Moose Niles' side of the story, Katarina. Well, if he is a killer, I would have expected him to punch him many times until Dan died, but he was killed with one blow with a shovel. And no defense wounds was found on him, so... That's a lot of things here, but that's the front of Dan Kelly's house. Katrina, got a sample of that weird black stuff from the photo of the victim's house. Let's get that under the microscope. And who would have a picture of his house and what for? Okay, let's analyze these crowns before talking to the gangster. Or just a thug. Black wax from a candle. Oh. What the huh, Katarina? The black stuff on the photo of the victim's house was black wax from a candle? Weird. And you also found traces of chicken feathers and sage. Yo, I couldn't help but overhear. You said you found black wax, sage, and chicken feathers together? That sounds like a wicked spell candle. Oh. Wicked spell candle? You're right, Katarina. We did find a photo with the wax on it in the cafe. And we know what Wiccan is a waitress there. Heather Knight. Let's go ask Heather Knight about the meaning of this candle wax on the photo of the victim's house. Okay. Okay, first let's go talk to Moose. Mr. Nyland, are you aware that Dan Kelly had printed flyers about your driving practices? Yeah, that jerk. He was trying to hurt my reputation in this town. He told me he'd claimed that I totaled my station wagon on purpose for insurance money and that everyone will believe his story and not mine. He said I'd go to jail. So did you go chat with him again? Did things get out of hand? No, come on. I have a mission in life. So many animals are abandoned and in need of rescue. And the rescue center here needs a proper veterinarian. I'm almost about to complete my degree. Why would I throw that away by committing murder? Well, you two here are having a fight, so... Okay, now let's go talk to Heather. Miss Knight, we found proof that a wicked spell was being used against the victim. And we found this proof here at the cafe. What gives? Oh, I used a wicked spell alright, but not against Dan. He asked me for a spell to protect his house. From whom? He said if I didn't comply, he'd tell the whole town I was a witch. Knew it. You saw what they were ready to do to your friend. At best, I'd be run out of town. All these people here, they act so perfect. I've even tried reading Suburtopia to understand them. They all have dark secrets, him above all. I can just sense it. Did you just decide to get rid of your Dan Kelly probably in a more direct way? Of course not. I swear I didn't kill him. Oh, you're not going to be. What's on the victim's phone? So, Hope, please tell us you found something good on the victim's phone. Just a second. We have a second hope. We need to wrap this investigation up and get back to protecting our minds from demons. You're right, sorry. So yes, most of the stuff in the victim's phone was pretty standard, boring. But his most recent text message exchange with Pastor Stan Jensen were pretty intense. The pastor's last message to him was, "How dare you bring shame on this congregation, Dan?" Uh-oh. The man of God felt he needed to protect his flock? Could be a motive. We better go ask Pastor Stan ourselves. I'm just thinking about what got Hope so worrying. She keeps looking at her phone, so... What's this about? Anyway, let's go talk to the pastor again. How's the investigation going? I do hope you will find Dan Kelly's killer soon. We got a new lead, actually. You. What did Dan Kelly do to bring shame on your congregation, Pastor? Oh, it was not his brightest hour, to be sure. A female pastor was invited to speak at the church. In fact, I invited her myself because she writes my favorite column in Suburbtopia. Turns out Dan didn't approve of female pastors. He interrupted her sermon and made a scene in front of the whole congregation. Who knows what she'll tell church leaders? It was a shame of my life, I tell you. Honestly, I was thinking of kicking him out of the church entirely, giving back the truck he had donated, and going back to using my old station wagon for collecting donations. Did any other thoughts cross your mind, like physically attacking Mr. Kelly? No, never. I'm a pacifist. At most, I would suggest that he find a less progressive church. Oh, but it could be you, dude. Seems like we are getting a clearer picture of the victim, huh, Katarina? But for all our suspects, I still don't know who could have killed Dan Kelly with a shovel to the head. We know that Mr. Kelly tried to frame Bruce Nyland for insurance fraud, and that he also brought shame on his pastor and church. And he asked Heather Knight for a spell to protect his house. She's sure he has something to hide. And he had a security camera installed, so maybe he was hiding something. But you're right, Katarina. The only way we'll crack this investigation is to find the murder weapon. It could be at the one place we haven't revisited, Main Street. We need to go back and check near the church outreach truck. Yeah. You find a bunch of broken plastic with blood on it. That's not worth donating, so I'm pretty sure it's a clue. Hey, if you think digging through that trash bag could tell us something, then the pleasure is all yours. Katarina, we're getting close to catching the killer. I just know it. And I know it as well. Ah, it's a thing on the... It's a thing for the car. It's attached to the wheel. And this must have come from the station wagon. The broken plastic was a hubcap, Katarina. And there's a fair amount of blood on it. Let's get to Priya. Okay. Alright, let's look to the trash bag. This is where the shovel must be. Or just what? Just the tip of the shovel and not the handle. You found a broken bloody shovel in that trash, Katerina. The girl must be trying to get rid of the murder weapon. This looks like another job for Priya. That's right. Is the blood on her hubcap our victims? Katerina, remember how the killer ran over the victim's legs with their station wagon? Yeah, did this hubcap come from their wheel? Well, I got confirmation from Ben that this is the type of hubcap that would be on the killer's station wagon. Yes. That makes sense given the blood. Indeed, that blood was the victim's, so this hubcap belonged to the killer's car. And that killer probably needs to check their manicure. Because, in addition to spattering the hubcap with the victim's blood, the killer left a fair amount of magenta nail polish on the hubcap. So we'll look for a killer that wears eye-catching nail polish, and we'll catch them before their next coat of polish dries. Okay, does the crazy neighbor have nail polish? I forgot, I think. The waitress has it, I think, and what about the wife? I don't know. Well, Katrina, this broken shovel is definitely the murder weapon. The blood on it matches the victims. Great, well please tell us you found something else on that shovel too. We still haven't narrowed down the suspect pool enough. Never fear, this shovel told me all its secrets, including that it was wielded by someone with naturally red hair. Right where the metal of the shovel and the wood on the handle meet, I found a single segment of red hair. The victim's hair wasn't red, so it must have come from the killer. So we are about to catch the killer red-haired, so to speak. That's right. Are you ready to catch and kill this killer, Katerina? We have all the evidence we need, so let's do this. That's right, let's go. Yeah, Crazy Neighbor does have nail polish, so... But... her hair is not red, so... You said you were inside all the time baking cookies, but you lied to us, and you tried to look so innocent by making us eat your cookies and smiling, but in fact you're the killer. Mrs. Kelly, we found your husband's killer. It's you. Me? But I told you I was baking cookies. Maybe you were after the murder, but you broke Dan Kelly's skull with a shovel. I bet it was Mrs. Kelly. She just couldn't take it anymore. The surveillance, being under his constant control, and... it was more than that. Much more. I'm not really Mrs. Alice Kelly. The real Alice Kelly is dead. Dan Kelly, he killed her. What? Wait, what? Rewind. If you're not Alice Kelly, who are you? I am Dan Kelly's creation, a golem. He wanted a perfectly obedient wife, so he built her with the help of a witch. What? And he threatened to kill me just like he killed the real Alice if I ever misbehaved. Whoa. Dan Kelly killed his wife and replaced her with you? A golem? But why? Dan cares so much about appearances. Everything had to be done his way, and no human wife could ever live up to his expectations. So here I am. And he wasn't happy with you either, so you murdered him before he could murder you. Yes, if I did not, where would it end? He would continue to create and kill golem after golem, bend nature to his will, and destroy it. But how did you discover all this? One day I was cleaning the attic. I found a box, so many photos of us, of me, but I did not remember these moments. I confronted him, and that is when he said what I was, and that the real Alice's ashes were part of the property now. He said that if I disobeyed him as she did, he would turn me into a brick too. Oh my god. This is terrible. Katrina, what should we do? She's a supernatural being. We can't turn her in to the cops. Katrina, I hate taking a life. I was a mindless machine before, but now I'm a danger that must be stopped. Please come with us. We'll get this all figured out. Oh dear. What are we gonna tell to that crazy neighbor, huh? Man, Katrina, we have seen some messed up stuff with supernatural hunters, vampires, werewolves, ghosts, a terrifying doll island, demons even. But now we have a golem on our hands, a creature that Dan Kelly created to replace the wife he murdered. And this golem killed her creator to stop his mad addiction to control. The golem said that Dan Kelly placed the ashes of his wife on the property and tried to reduce his creature to a brick if she didn't obey him. We need to find proof that what this golem is saying is true. We must find the remains of the real Alice Kelly. Starting with the bricks. Damn it, dude, you are really fucked up. Everybody thought you were very, very nice until we find more truth that that people wanted you dead. And now we see what kind of monster you really are. Alright, and it's called Fireburn and Cauldron Bubble. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna continue playing in Fireburn and Cauldron Bubble #1. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!